This repair video presents the new TRX compressed swell plug. Designed to repair tie rod leaks in poured cement foundation walls. The new TRX is scientifically designed as a two-stage sealing device for homeowners to use themselves. The TRX's first stage seal is from compression, and the second stage is a water-activated shaft that reacts to the presence of water and swells to a long-term tight seal. In this video, we will learn how to locate the tie rod holes left from the foundation contractor and how to seal them with the new TRX. Please wear safety goggles when performing this repair. Tie rod holes are created when the foundation contractor erects the walls, called shuttering, in which to pour the concrete into. In order to hold the weight of the concrete, the walls or forms are held together with 5/8 inch tie rods every 18 inches in 2 rows. One row at shoulder height and the other about a foot from the basement floor. This leaves a distinct pattern and makes it rather easy to find them. From this photograph, you can see where the foundation contractor has applied hydraulic cement over the holes and sprayed a tar-based sealant over the outside of the wall, the soil side. This breaks down over years, and the result is seen here on the inside. The first indicator of a tie rod leak is seen here as a stain from one location on the wall. These walls are covered with a stucco-type finish, commonly known as structolite. First, we will remove the stucco finish from the surface of the tie rod hole. Now we will take a standard screwdriver and round off the edge of the hole and loosen any debris left from the removal of the coating. Now take the TRX plug as seen here and insert the stainless steel screw end into the wall to obtain a snug fit. If you need to tighten by hand prior to insertion, do that to gain a snug insertion. Now take a 3/8 nut driver as seen here and tighten. The tie rod is now repaired with the first stage compressed fit in place. Over time, the blue water-activated swell shaft will swell, causing a long-term seal. Here, the repair person is measuring 18 inches to locate the next tie rod hole location. Now he marks the spot to begin the next repair. It is important to mention that some basements are formed with different forming systems. Some use thin metal bars in place of 5/8 inch tie rods. In that case, the TRX will not work. Again, careful insertion to a snug fit. Then hammer slightly to ensure it is flush with the wall. Here we use a different tool. A ratchet with a 3/8 socket will secure the TRX as well. Measuring again from the previous repair, we can find the next location. Here, you can see faint staining where the tie rod is just beginning to leak. The same method applies, but in some cases, you may need to drill a hole with a 5/8 masonry bit to remove debris, especially when tie rods have been repaired prior to the insertion of the TRX. Here, we will use the standard 3/8 nut driver. After all is done, clean off the surface and apply a hydraulic cement or a drywall mud to fill in the surface for a paintable finish. Careful to note, you may see a wall fracture like this. If the tie rod falls inside the wall fracture, then the fracture will have to be sealed separately with injection of polyurethane. The TRX seal will not stop water inside the wall fracture, as it is designed to stop tie rod leaks. This demonstration shows how they can be fixed in line. Here we open holes with a 5/8 rod instead of a screwdriver. This demonstrates how fast the TRX can be applied throughout the entire basement. Setting each TRX flush into the wall, then using a standard drill set to 18, they can be torqued and finished quickly. Here is another small example of how a tie rod may appear as a small outcropping on the surface. Also, remember the end of the walls may have two sets of tie rods. There are two rows of tie rods, one at about 5 foot and the other row below at about a foot off the ground as seen here. And comparing to the photograph, you can see how they align. Your TRX order comes with instructions. With those in this video, we hope you to find the TRX application to be easy for the do-it-yourself homeowner. The TRX compressed swell plug, the two-stage scientifically designed seal for tie rod leaks. Visit www.trxplug.com or www.mrsponge.com.